how hard is it to list your home on Airbnb? And does it cost money? Is there fees involved? Like, how do you even get paid? Like, how's that work?
Great question. Airbnb is an awesome platform. So basically, you get on there, you take nice photos of your house, and you list it. It is a completely free service. So Airbnb basically does your marketing for you. They put your house in front of eyeballs. Eyeballs are like, ooh, I like this place. I'm going to book it. They book it, let's say for $800. You get paid $650. You never see the 800 number. All you see is what's going to hit your bank account. You attach your routing number and your bank account number to your Airbnb account, and the day that they check in, you get money in the bank.
Is it really that simple?
Yeah, it really is.
So, okay, so once you list it, so walk through the process of listing it. So you talked a little bit about having a description. Like, what else do you have to put on your listing in order to not only get it up there, but also make it effective?
Yeah, so you want to be as transparent as possible. Like, advertise exactly what your property is. So
like
photos,
if you live in it, you should put in there that you live in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Initially, when we first listed our primary home, I actually put that it was our primary home in the last paragraph of like 4 on the description. And we had one individual be like, this is on the review. They were like, just to let everybody else know, this is their primary house. And it's like, well, it was in the description. Now it is the first thing that somebody reads in the description is like, this is our primary home.
So keynote there. It was in the description at the bottom, right? Clearly, people don't read all the way to the bottom. That's why there's things, that's like, we all know that, right? And so instead of Katie blaming this person for giving us a moderate review instead of a great review, she decided to take it her own responsibility and put it to the top. So that way it was the first thing people saw. That way there was no question that people didn't know it was our personal home.
Yes.
Right?
And one of the things that they review you on at the very end of their stay is accuracy. So you want to make sure that what you are listing and where they are staying is as accurate to reality as possible. Good pictures, a great description. Oftentimes people who come from larger cities, when they come, we're stationed in Bozeman, Montana, so everywhere in town is safe, but oftentimes our tenants will ask, like, is this a safe neighborhood? Is there parking? You just want to be as detailed as you can to people who are not familiar with your area.
If you're in Montana, you're safe. Okay? Outside of that. Any other states are dangerous. Montana is very safe.
Yeah. So just be as detailed as you can be, and
okay.
Great pictures.
So a good description. You know what? You can always reach out to us, and we'll send you a link to our Airbnb, and you can literally just model our description. Keyword model. So you literally can just take all the copy from it. Our copy is amazing, and just change out the words and the little adjectives to fit your property. And like that's a great way to do it, right? So don't just think that you have to create some amazing description. Like you'll see our descriptions; they're amazing.
They're all the exact same, other than
they're all the same.
They're tailored to each property.
That's it. So that's a great little hack on how to write your description. And then pictures. What are some key points or some I don't know, call them tricks or trades, but like how do you take pictures? Like what is the best way to take pictures?
Yeah, good pictures. You want daylight. So our initial pictures for one of our studios, we took the pictures during the nighttime, and it was summer, and they were really dark, so it didn't list very well in the beginning. So we updated our pictures, which brings me to another point, is you should always be updating your pictures, like at least every quarter, if not even more. Just put fresh pictures out there. If it's Christmas time and there's snow outside and you live in a snowy community, like take pictures with snow so people know what they are coming to in the wintertime. If it's summertime and the grass is green, like take a picture when the grass is green. As far as like bedding and stuff, like dress your bed, make it look nice, think about, like, when I take pictures, I think about staging a home for selling it. So how do you want it to look? Like, how do you make it as easy on the eyes as possible? Because on Airbnb, 95% of people probably don't read the description. They probably only look at the pictures. So you're selling your home in the pictures.
And they definitely don't read the whole description.
They definitely don't read the whole description. But they do flip through every single picture.
Yes.
So make sure that your primary picture is like not of the bathroom, right? Like if you want to come stay at my house, like I'm going to show you my beautiful king size bed that's beautifully made, and then my cozy couch, and then the nice kitchen, and then lastly the bathroom.
She just said something really golden right there, and I want to really illustrate this. Okay, so this is actually how you only you take your pictures, but how you actually list it on Airbnb in this sequence. Okay, because here's what most people do. Most people list it as you're walking into the house and you see the kitchen, so they have 4 or 5 photos of the kitchen, and then they go into the bedroom. They have 4 or 5 pictures of the bedroom. They just keep making this loop around the house as you're walking through it. That is not the way to list your home on Airbnb. right?
Correct.
So what Katie just said was a gold nugget. Take your best picture. Take the one that just was like it jumps out of people, like, wow, it's really nice, and it creates the curiosity for them to flip to the next one. So what happens on Airbnb? You basically have 5 pictures that you can see right away. Okay, so you have 5 pictures that pop up. The first one is your stellar one. It could be of your it could be of your bedroom. It could be of the living room. It could be of the bathroom. Like whatever the one is, just like pops, like it sells your home, right? Then after that, you do want a picture of all those things. So you want a picture of your living room, your bathroom, the master bedroom, and
the kitchen.
And the kitchen, right? And outside of those, like those need to be in your top 5. Okay. And then from there, you can start to put in like multiple pictures of a different bedroom, things like that. But
the pots and pans,
things like that.
The add-ons that you're gonna have.
So that's how you actually list it: is get your kitchen in there, put your bathroom in there, put your master bedroom in there, and your living room.
Yeah.
Right. Those gotta be in your top 5, and then whatever your 5th one is, make it an amazing picture as well. Right. Whatever other feature you have, maybe you have a pool, maybe you have a hot tub, maybe you have a deck, maybe you have beautiful pictures of the Bridgers, or mountain town, whatever it may be. Right. So that's how you actually list pictures on Airbnb. Okay. What else? So now we have our listing description. We have our pictures. What else goes into actually listing your home on Airbnb?
That's pretty much it. Airbnb is going to ask you about taxes.
Ooh, what about amenities? So amenities on there. Is there anything to that? You just put on what you have?
No, you put on what you have.
Okay.
Yeah, it asks you, and it literally has you
Don't
check
lie.
things.
People will look.
If you have an ironing board and an iron, put it on there. If you don't have it, don't check it.
Because if you do check it, people will call you out and write it in your reviews.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Yeah. So only put on there minimally what you have. If you are going to get something, it's fine. Still don't check it until it's actually on your property. Yeah.
Okay. And then taxes.
So Airbnb actually pays your taxes on your behalf, which is awesome. You just have to know the percentage that your state it makes mandatory. So just tell them what percentage of taxes you want them to collect on your behalf, and then they actually pay them on your behalf, which is awesome. So the money that hits your bank account is 100% your money.
It's free money, but aside from your taxes you have to pay on your income, right? Outside of that, it's free cash flow, homie, which makes it really nice, makes it really simple and easy. So that's why I said anyone can do this, because if you have a home that you own, you can do this. Katie, this is a great point. If you have a home that you rent, can you do this?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. So you don't actually even have to own your home in order to do this.
No.
Weird, right? So think about that. So it doesn't matter where you go, you can always do this, right?
What if I have roommates and they're not leaving town?
Well, then you probably have to ask them. But I mean, they're essentially your living tenant already, right?
Yeah.
Like they're paying you all the time, so you wouldn't have to.
You get there, okay? You can rent your room out on Airbnb.
You can even rent your room out on Airbnb.
Yeah.
Right, as a suite, if you have your own private bath.